For decades, Alzheimer's disease has been the white whale of the biopharma industry. Everybody's looking for a way to treatment, but so far nobody's had much success. So whenever a company seems to be making real progress, you better believe Wall Street takes notice. That's exactly what happened last week when Biohaven Pharmaceuticals, a development stage biotech company focused on neurological conditions, announced that their phase 2 Alzheimer's drug had passed a futility analysis, meaning that they studied the results and determined it was worth continuing to invest in the darn thing. While this drug, troriluzole, good enough, only treats the symptoms of the disease, well, that would be a huge step up from what we have now, which is like nothing. And Biohaven stock has roared the past few months because of this, and also because of a novel anti-migraine formulation. We got to talk about that, too. And these could be the real deals, and therefore the stock could have a lot of upside. So let's dig deeper with Dr. Vlad Coric. He's the CEO of Biohaven Pharmaceutical Holding Company to learn more about these drugs and what they mean for the future. Dr. Coric, welcome to Mad Money.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Good.
Okay, so I've met with many bio and regular pharma people, and they've all said the same, which is Alzheimer's is just too hard. Biogen just got bounced around on one. Some people said it was good, I bet. Why can Biohaven even have a chance when outfits like J&J haven't had any success?
Well, first of all, Jim, thank you for having me.
Oh, sure.
I really appreciate being here. Alzheimer's is a tough disease, and we have to do better, and we can't stop trying. And so last week you saw we had the results of our interim futility analysis.
Yes.
It's very encouraging. We had an independent panel of experts review the first 6 months of treatment of 100 patients who finished therapy. And what they told us is the study should continue. And there was only two ways we could pass that futility analysis. That was if a patient showed improvement on cognition or improvement on biomarkers of Alzheimer's disease.
Right. But I mean, they would show you the plaque receding in a person's head?
In our interim futility analysis, it was focused on hippocampal atrophy, that shrinking of the brain.
Okay.
And what we were told by this independent panel is the study should continue because we passed those endpoints.
Now, are these people with early onset? Are they older? How do you select these people?
These are patients with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease, so we already know they have the illness.
And so, in other words, this is still, it's been identified that they have it. It's not something that we would take and hope that we wouldn't get it.
Correct, that's right. So clinicians are really good at identifying people who already are at that stage. Right. It's not like the early forms of the illness where it's hard to diagnose the memory problem.
All right, so, Doc, futility, this stage, how many others have gotten to this stage? And then what's going wrong the other times that we don't ever see anything in the pharmacy?
Well, we're focused on a new approach. We're focused on modulating glutamate, which is a neurotransmitter in the brain that's been tied to the neurodegeneration of Alzheimer's. It's a different approach. Some of the other companies are focused on lowering amyloid or lowering tau.
Right.
We believe if you correct the glutamate problems, you might have a chance.
All right, so tell us what a glutamate problem is.
Glutamate is the most excitatory neurotransmitter in your brain. When you have too much of it, your neurons start to die. Our drug, troriluzole, just normalizes those glutamate levels and brings them down to a lower level.
Okay, now you got another one that's important. This afternoon, I have a completely raging migraine. I've been fighting through them for many years, just part of my life. So I take, at the suggestion of a mutual friend of ours, Dr. Newman, indomethacin. I can really take only one or two of them. They're really bad for you, quite bad for you. But they allow me to be able to have total concentration and be able to put the migraine aside for a little bit. Is your drug a possible replacement for this ancient drug that, frankly, is a very inefficient howitzer that's being thrown at something I only need a rifle shot at?
You're exactly right, Jim. We're focused on hitting the underlying target that causes migraine headaches in patients. And we need better treatments. It's been 30 years since there's been anything new in this space.
It's 30 million people.
I agree, and most of them aren't satisfied with their current treatments. They either have bad side effects or they don't respond to their treatments. And so what we've done is focused on rimegepant, which hits CGRP. It's a molecule in your body that causes the migraine. It blocks that, and the data that we published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that we had fast relief in patients that lasted for several days. We're very excited about this.
But not everybody. I understand that it's not like 100% of the people are getting that fast relief.
No, I think it was those who respond or those where CGRP is playing a role in their migraine.
Right.
And so not everyone would perhaps have CGRP driving that migraine, but in the majority of patients, we did see pain relief. Okay,
so people should know CGRP is Amgen has one, Lilly has one, Teva has one. Those are monthly. Allergan, which is merging with AbbVie, has a once-a-day pill. But this would be different from those. This would be additive, or would the FDA say that someone like me can't take it because I also take Aimovig?
This is different because we're trying to disrupt this place. We're the only company that has this quick dissolve, orally dissolving tablet where you put it in your mouth, it quickly disperses and has a very quick onset of action, then lasts for a couple of days. It's an oral, simple to use pill. It's not a needle or an injectable like all those other ones that you mentioned. And so that's where we're going to disrupt the space a little bit with this unique approach. And in addition to that, we're the only company that's looking to use this pill at this dose for both acute and prevention of migraine. We're going after.
Don't get me excited. You know that I care so much about this disease, and I don't want anyone to get their hopes up because there's 30 million sufferers, and the community, the medical community, has not been good until recently.
Well, we think we're onto something here with really targeting the underlying pathophysiology of this illness, and we hope we can bring a better treatment to patients in the first quarter of 2020, where we expect our NDA approval.
That's huge. It could be really, really big. Well, look, I got to wish you the best of luck. 30 million of us wish you the best of luck. And, of course, Alzheimer's is very tough. I would rather, you want to keep the expectations down on that one, but the CGRP acute sounds terrific. Thank you so much. That's Dr. Vlad Coric. He's the CEO of Biohaven Pharmaceuticals. Guys, it's the real deal. And the medicines that it would replace if it works, these are medicines you don't want to take because they create so many side effects that you have to be monitored constantly. Stick with Cramer.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.